Hey guys, it's Trina. This month in July, you may know that I've been hosting a read-along for the Sisterhood series with my friends Kayla from Kayla Rain, Emily from Emily Hornberg, and Sylvia from Wish Fulfillment. And one thing that we thought would be fun to do as part of this read-along project would be to take each of the characters and recommend books that we think that character would enjoy. So this video has been a book recommendations for the character of Lena. So you saw the books in that video there, but I'm gonna quickly tell you why I picked these books for Lena. I showed 3 books for her artistic side, and the first of those is Daughter of Smoke and Bone by Laini Taylor. Lena is very artistic and creative, and I was trying to think of books that have characters that are artistic as their hobby. And Karu from this series is an art student. There's also a large theme of forbidden love and like star-crossed lovers from very different opposing families that I thought would definitely fit quite in line with Lena's storyline. Quite a few Stephanie Perkins books were on this list, but I do think that Lena would really relate to Isla in this one. Now, first of all, Josh, the main love interest in this book, is another art student that Lena might appreciate the artistic side of things here, but Isla is a character that has a big wall up. She kind of lets her insecurities almost ruin things, and I felt like Lena would relate to that. Next was the book Griffin and Sabine by Nick Bantock. I don't know that many people know of this book. It's actually a trilogy. There are 3 books in this series. I found them super fascinating, and this book is like the embodiment of Lena. When I thought of Lena, this was the first book that came to mind. This is the story of a man and a woman that start corresponding to each other through postcards, and over the course of the series, some weird kind of stuff is happening, but one of the characters in this book actually designs postcards, so I think that would appeal to Lena's artistic side. And there are also these little envelopes where you can actually pull out the letters that these characters are writing to each other. So because this book does focus so much on like art design as well as corresponding by letter, I really felt like this one would embody Lena's summer of writing back and forth to her friends and her interest in art. I also felt like Lena would enjoy some just sweet summer romances, so I also threw in here Anna and the French Kiss by Stephanie Perkins and Summer Days and Summer Nights, which is an anthology of 12 short stories about just summer romances. So I thought that this would be really fitting maybe for Lena's interests. I think that she would be interested in the traveling abroad and the romantic aspect of this one. I haven't read this one yet, but I still think it would be right up her alley. Just One Day by Gayle Forman is also a book that I would really peg for Lena because this does involve romance as well as finding yourself and just this great epic travel adventure. So I really think that Lena would appreciate a lot of the themes in this this book. And I put Fangirl by Rowell on the list because Lena is a bit of a shy character, and I thought that she might relate a little bit to Kath, and that Kath and her, especially her friendship with her roommate Regan and her twin sister Ren, might actually challenge Lena a little bit to come out of her shell more. And then there are, of course, some classics that I really feel like Lena would have had to have grown up reading if she were a big reader. So of course Harry Potter is on this list. This series does embody such great friendships that I think would really appeal to Lena. And of course I had to throw the Percy Jackson series on here, both of them, Percy Jackson and the Olympians, and the Heroes of Olympus series. I had to pay homage to Lena's Greek roots. The character of Lena herself, Ann Brashares, had based off of the myth of Artemis. Artemis is actually a character that shows up in this series. I really thought Lena might get a kick out of some of these modern interpretations of the myths that embody her family's culture. So those are the 10 books that I would recommend to Lena if I were to ever meet her in real life and say, hey, I think you might like this book. I definitely think that she would enjoy at least something about all of these books. I think that they fit in with her personality. Let me know if you think so too down below, and please let me know what book you would recommend for Lena. Throughout the month, Kayla, Emily, and Sylvia are going to be recommending books to the other 3 main characters from the Sisterhood series, so definitely keep an eye out for those. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the comments. Bye!
It's alright, it's not gonna do nothing to you.
Yes, it is.